Alrighty, we are back again. It is time for ILR1. I'm back, refreshed and ready to go. I've wiped the memories of ILR race out of my head already, and we're not going to get any rain today, so thank God for that. So welcome along. It is ILR1. I'm your commentator, Owen Wyatt. I'll be joined soon by the ILR1 champion, Louis. Just when he gets back from having his grub. Yeah, I'm going to call it grub. And yeah, he's told me to roll out the red carpet. I've told him not to swear, so we've got a good agreement going on there. And hopefully, yeah, that'll be nice if the race ever gets dull. But it's going to be a dry race. McMatton says there's a chance of rain at the end because it gets a bit cloudy, but we'll see. Anyway, welcome. Hello, everybody who's coming on. As Zach goes fastest. I imagine these times aren't going to be too representative, and I'll certainly be asking Louis what time he's expecting once he gets here, unless he's fancying some last to first, which I'll ask him. Yeah, I'll ask him that when he gets here. You see, this is a feature that I've been doing for quite a few weeks now on a league that shall not be named anymore because we aren't really partnered with them in any way anymore. You know, LRSA didn't end too well, that. But one hub from there. I mean, yeah. Do you know what? I'm just gonna say it. One hub. I've tried this idea of having a driver in the commentary box with me. Me and Austin, we did it with Cam in that league, and it worked out quite well. And Austin was meant to be here, but I hope he's still asleep, catched up on his sleep, because he said that's why he couldn't commentate. So, yeah, if he's lying, then I will kill him tomorrow. But yeah, so we're doing that thing again. Championship's over. Might as well have a bit of fun with it, right? While we're still having some time. And so yeah, we'll have Lou in here. He'll be with us for the race as well as qualifying when he inevitably gets here. And then hopefully we'll have Austin as well next week. We'll have another lovely commentary threesome. I was gonna think about not saying it, but you know, you just gotta bite the bullet sometimes and I'm just saying. And there he is, champion has arrived. Not too late. I was expecting you to be a bit later actually, but anyway. Hello, Louis.
Hello, Owen.
Right, you've been told no swearing, and I will hold you to it if you do swear. Right, have you got your voice on share? We should probably check that first.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, good. Right, well, I better ask you this quickly because obviously you're technically my in-race reporter. What sort of time are these people going to be getting for qualifying? Because I don't know if 31 deads are any good yet or not.
I'm going to say... Oh, I haven't joined the chat for ages, but I'm going to say... Probably end up being the 0.3-ish.
Right, okay. So they're actually sort of getting there with that.
TT's like a very high 29, so anything similar or close or within half a second be alright, I guess.
Right, fair enough. Are you able to turn your mic up a little bit? I don't think people can hear you. Or at least it's a bit quiet for me, and I already have my stuff turned right up, so if there's anyone you can turn that up.
How's this?
It's the same.
How's this?
Yeah, that's fine. Keep it like that. Righty. So, we're away for qualifying, as I say. We've got a few times in. Zach on top, Gondon second, and then we've got a few further times back that are a bit far off the pace at the minute. Issue is at these qualifying sessions, you never get the proper laps in right until the end. You always see people going on the hards and all that. What are you going to qualify on?
Inners.
Right, okay. Well, actually, see, I didn't know what the strategy was going to be for this because ILR8 was a full wet race. It was intros the whole time. So, what actually is the best quality tire? Would you be going on mediums or the softs?
Soft medium, the strategies for this track somehow.
Alrighty, okay. It's not like the olden days then where two-stop used to be king around here.
The softs probably last about 3 laps before they start to die. Maybe 2 laps. But somehow mediums can go on for about the next 3 years. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, I seem to recall that the softs never lasted around here, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Mediums then. Must be a 2-step difference in the tyres then. We had that a few times on last year. But anyway, I'm going to be watching you, by the way. No pressure. I mean, obviously, I know you're extremely quick, like, so there's a good chance you'll get the best time. Unless you have a disaster. I assume you've got the line back on, because obviously yesterday didn't go too well for you, did it?
What, am I stupid?
You must have been at least last in all of the races you participated in.
No.
In the cup now?
No.
Well,
Look at the standings.
Well, you were close. But anyway, I'm expecting you to be back on your form anyway. As champion, 3 races to go, like, I mean, you didn't waste too much time of it, did you?
I only got champion last race.
I mean, that's quite early on, that's 8 races in. Ugh. You're quite good at winning early championships, I must say, but anyway. You've got an alright first sector. I mean, you know your first sector, like, I'll watch someone else actually. You can tell me if your lap goes badly, because I think Zach's a bit further ahead of you and he's also up on his lap. So I've got to keep the viewers informed. Ah, Ollie wants in here as well. This is going to get a bit messy now. Right, Ollie can't swear either. Must tell him that. You see, I'm only able to get away with this because the championship's over, I think. If Jack doesn't like it, I'm sure he'll tell me, like, but... Oh, flip, what kind does Ollie use? It uses TTG account, doesn't it? Or is it his Ollie Flavel account? See, I'm now stuck on a blue screen now. Sorry, stream. That's not too good from Zach. I can see he's off in Narnia, so that's not going too well. Hopefully he doesn't stick it in the wall or something now. I don't think I have Ollie as a friend for some reason. That's quite bad. I hope he doesn't get offended. Ah, to the lobby. I can't send you that. Sorry, I was getting excited. I thought we were going to get some quality time with you. I know, but like, you can't get in the lobby now. It's over.
Oh,
so
I'll invite you. Oh, the it's told us to I'll invite you.
I don't know. I can never invite people to lobbies, so I always just assume that it lets me invite people to parties instead. Well, no, I can't go too much blue screen, you know.
Can't do it.
Spectators can't do it, you know. So, you know, when you ask me, you need an invite, I'm assuming it's for parties, okay? Because it's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, bye.
See ya. Well, you know, I was excited for a minute. I thought we were going to get 3 commentators in here because... Well, as long as Jack's alright with it. It's the end of the season anyway, I'm sure he won't mind. As long as you don't swear. Yeah, well, I guess you can. Is your voice not on share? Well, I mean, this is the thing though. I'd be talking to you and no one would know who I'm talking to. So oh yeah, keep it on, keep on. By the way, Rafa's 1/1000th of a second off you, Louis. So you maybe want to get improvements on that, just in case he fancies actually beating you in his next try, because that's pretty close. In fact, it's only 100th of a second between the top 3 at the minute, which is pretty impressive. Good to see it nice and close.
His tyres die after about 2 laps anyway.
That should be better.
Yes, I can now hear myself. Lovely. Turn me down. Anyway, like I say, as far as I'm aware, I'm only able to get away just because it's the end of the season. And because the championship's already over, I can have a bit of socialising. Because I'm meant to have Austin in here. This is probably the only week we're going to be doing this, because hopefully Austin will be here next week. But in the meantime, I guess it's okay to have a couple of drivers in. Because, I mean, you can give me some inputs, and if I get really bored, I can start having some chit-chat.
Or try to off at us.
Or off. Nah, I don't do that, though. I don't do that. I'm not that type of guy anymore. Yeah. Maybe I used to be. Once upon a time, maybe, but not anymore.
It's so annoying. I missed 3/4 of qualifying, so I can't even go out for a run.
Well, you can just...
I can't go right up to the lane, so...
One and done, get it done, and see where you end up. Way more fun that one.
By the time I get around, I have 3 minutes, so I either go out... Actually, I might go on mediums. Just try to get banker in.
Top 3 covered by 100, by the way.
Fuck, I'm going mediums.
Already said. By the way, actually, one thing you just can't tell me, if any of you go out and, or if you can just see the time on your screen, how long's left according to you? Because I know on the spectator it's a bit wonky sometimes. How long's left on your... 5:10, right, okay. Good, because sometimes it's about 30 seconds off, but it looks like it's actually right this time. That's good. Because I've had it in lobbies, especially in ILR8, where the timer's at 0, but I mean, people have been able to start laps a minute after that. It's really bad glitch, actually.
You see that glitch I put in the chat I had? Like, I just went off the PS menu, just go start.
Mm.
Never had that before.
The sectors are all over the place, by the way. Gornamayan, a tenth quicker than me, or about a tenth and a half in the first sector. Rafa's similar to Gornamayan. Second sector, I'm almost two tenths clear of Gornamayan. About tenth and a half ahead of Rafa. And last sector is actually Cugino. Did I say that right? He actually has
yeah.
the last sector.
I'd say you're saying that right, yeah. Okay, so that's good then for variety. So does Zach not have any sectors then, or is he just sort of...
Yeah, he's just in the middle.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, I guess.
Lou, I'm quite disappointed. You should be starting from the back.
Oh shit.
Probably some entertainment for Owen.
Wait, 17 drivers?
I hope that wasn't a swear I heard. Maybe I'm just sort of imagining things. I'm sort of paranoid that people are going to start swearing around here.
No.
I'm getting very bored.
Christian society.
You know, this is quite funny, really. I've gone from being Mr. I'm going to say whatever I want to... Actually, I'm still going to say whatever I want, but just not about swearing. I've got very good at that. Honestly, no, you should hear me sometimes. In ILR8, when it gets a bit boring, I do sort of go off on some tangents, and it's good entertainment.
I mean, I have had a couple other streams involving a certain someone you do not like.
Well, listen, did you watch that stream, though, where I was in it? It was like, oh, it's awful. It was the worst stream I ever had to do ever. I hated every minute of it, honestly. Because if you think about it in a championship sense, that race was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But they just ruined it. They just ruined it. Very annoying.
Interesting.
Anyway, we're not here to talk about other leagues.
Just invalidating my first lap.
We're watching Ollie trying to win a race, which is even worse.
Do you remember when I came second to you in that TCG Cup a while back, and I wasn't even that far off you? I was actually well by the way.
No.
At the same time, I came flying through the field. It was like there was one time I was actually good and competing with you guys.
Ollie's got a track. Oh no! Who's this? Who's my teammate? Oh, it's Lickle. Oh, for God's sake. He's coming to the pit lane. I'm about to go out.
Oh no. Right, McMatten's gone to the top 10. Vamos. See, I'm still extremely supportive of Alfred Jensen McMatten because he's Irish. You can call it bias, but Tom's retired, so I've got no option. I wish Tom was still racing. He'd be right in there. He'd be challenging you for the wins, Louis, and he would have a chance. You know, he'd have a chance.
Speaking about challenging Louis, do you not feel as though Blizzard gone on a little slump? Like not just an ILR. I know he's not an ILR, but it just seems to have gone down a little bit, and Louis got the upper hand on him.
Well,
I see him competing in other leagues. It just seems
well,
to
I mean,
deteriorate a little bit.
I mean, Blizzard and his team absolutely destroyed ILRT yesterday.
No, but I mean, like in one hub and.
I think it should be a rule for line to be off now. I can now see why Jack wanted that. I think he wanted that anyway. Line should be off, just for the sake of Louis actually having to try.
I think the top 2 or 3 tiers in the Xbox actually line up. So.
Oh, McMatten's dead. Something's happened to him. Something's terribly gone wrong.
Damn it. Guess I'm
McMatten.
starting on the back.
What, you
My
yellow
surf
flag?
just doesn't feel comfortable.
Sounds quite squeaky.
Yeah, the flag was at the end
Yeah,
of the...
it's me. I'm trying to avoid Lickman gone and then. Old brain.
Right then, so Lewis is also retired in the race at point.
I reckon that might have been crashing now.
That's sector 1.
No, it's hard to
Looks like he's lost it and retired.
I wish you could check cars that have retired, but nope. You have to guess with them, it's really annoying. I'm looking around now, I can't see where he is. I know it says sector 2, but I'm not seeing him. Now it says sector 3 for yellow flags, so that could just be people getting ready for starting laps, thinking about it. Louis, you're leaving it a bit late, aren't you? You're going to be probably the last of the front runners, apart from Callum and Well, actually, Lickle's not going to make it. Lickle's not going to make it. Unless... Yeah, he's not going to make it. So Lickle's done. Let's see how Gollan's doing. He's up by enough to go P1 at the minute. He's derating out to the line, but he does get it just about. But I have a feeling that we'll get some improvements from other people as the end of the session looms. Let's see how you're doing, Louis. I'm not going to look at that anyway. That's disgusting. 2/10 up already, just, you know, casually in the first sector. Is that where you were losing time to earlier, wasn't it? You were saying. So I guess it's for the rest of the guys to balance it out throughout the lap. Rafa down in the middle sector. Zach is actually up by about the same as you, Louis, at the minute. And Zach in the middle sector is up by nearly 4/10. Let's see how you're doing as Alfie retires. I know it's on his own time that though, so you should be pretty sweet. But we'll see. We'll see. But first of all, let's see Rafa as he comes up to the final corner. I think Calza there has just gone 5th, not XD in 6th, Coutinho in 7th, and Rafa to the top. Right then, response time. Zach, his teammate, should go up there, and he doesn't. It was invalid. So it's all on you now, Louis. You're up by about 2/10 on at the minute, unless you've really bottled this last sector, which you haven't. Callum to the line. I think he was outside the top 10 there. I don't understand it. How can you effortlessly just destroy the field like that? It's crazy.
No practice as well.
Oh.
How many hours practice do you do then?
I didn't do any. I only just come on.
That really annoys me, you know?
I mean, Ollie, do you remember how much practice we did at the start of the year? And then here's him just casually.
Strolls up.
He just strolls up and beats
Go
the
off the
field
treadmill,
by half a
then straight
second.
into-
My first
straight into
sector was
pole position.
2.5 tenths quicker than Rafa's.
I want to compare sectors, to be honest. Right. So Louis done a 24.3 compared to a 24.4. Jeez. 36.2, 36.3. Jeez.
It's clinical
Elbows slightly
destruction.
down.
Is that a good way to describe it?
More
Right.
than that.
So let's just make sure it's definitely not raining and that McMahon wasn't lying to me. Good stuff, he wasn't lying
No, it's
to
not.
me. McMahon tells me that he's been putting some effort into my helmet design review, so I'm going to make sure he's got a good helmet design. You should work on your helmet designs. You should know by now that this is like my main feature. And
Oh,
Louis, your helmet's disgusting. I'm going to just tell you now. It doesn't
It's for
work.
the Williams.
I know, but you could change it. Just add
I'm
a
in
bit of
5
orange
leagues,
to it.
mate. I ain't got time for that.
Swap out the white for orange and just go back and forth. My God, like how lazy can you be, man? Worked in a
Ain't
Ferrari
nobody got
though,
time for
funny
that.
enough. A colour scheme, I think.
Ain't
But
nobody got time for that.
Not on a McLaren now. You genuinely picked potentially the worst combination of colours for that car. I can't think of anything worse.
I haven't redone my helmet because I had my account reset. Like, I don't know why. I just lost all my setups and everything, so I lost my helmet, and I just haven't done my helmet again since. Which I
Has-
probably should do because it can annoy you, isn't it?
Yep. As you
I'll
said,
promise you by
Rafa's...
Brazil, I'll fix it.
Good for you, good stuff. I'm looking forward to it now. Rafa's
Okay.
isn't particularly good either. He needs to update his. Gollan's is alright. It's decent enough.
Because I actually have an excuse if my game is crashing.
Matt Tibos has got a pink helmet, so that always works. Well, that's sort of pinky magenta.
Well, could be
Tom's
for
in the chat. We were just
Anton.
talking
It could
about
be
you.
for
We need you to
Anton.
come back here. You could challenge Louis, please.
You get Yano and I, like, that'd be quite interesting.
Oh, get Yarno. Yeah. Get Blizzard as well. Get him back. I mean, he did great last time, and then he just sort of fell off completely. But give him.
Do you know what
Give
the
him
most
time.
annoying thing is that Blizzard's only 14?
Yep. I know. We're being destroyed by children. Not XT's got some gold on his helmet. You don't see that too often, actually. Nice. Ferraris are alright. Alfie's actually got a colour scheme that works with the car, which is just lovely. Tom says he won't be returning unless 2020's unreal. That's a shame. We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have more depressing talks in streams then, I guess. You should see the stuff me and Tom talk about in here. It's really sad and kind of funny stuff, honestly. Anyway, McMahon, yeah, he's put effort in. I sort of have to give him the best helmet reward, which sounds a bit dodgy when you think about it, but yeah, whatever. He's won it, yay. Because he's got the Toro Rosso colours, so I mean, it works.
What have been AlphaTauri colours going to be?
Well, it's not. It's a Toro Rosso in 2019, isn't it? And it's a 2019 game, so don't go. I had a whole.
I'm saying, like, for the new livery. What do you think?
Edwards spun on the formation lap.
Oh dear,
no.
he's in the gravel. That's not good because he has gravel on his tyres. Oh dear, his day just gets worse. And he's got a pink helmet as well. Actually, pink and black, that's a horrendous colour.
It's pink. Pink is for Antoine, just allow it, Owen.
Pink and black is horrendous for the McLaren as well. I've just got to say it. It is.
I feel like I should get an award for my outstanding.
And Paco's is gold and bronze. Right, here we go then. On the back of the grid, he's finally lined up. Be prepared. I'm going to probably shout quite a lot here as we have some lights on here. When all 5 go out, the US Grand Prix will be underway. Here we go. Looks like a decent start from Louis. Should keep that one onto turn 1. Mind you, it's a very wide corner. We should see some side-by-side. Side-by-side Gonan and Rafa. Bit of contact there as well. No real damage though. Matt Tibos tries on the outside, but that's not going to work. And we've got about 3 wide in the middle of the pack there. And there's a spin, and that's absolute chaos there. Is everyone going to avoid? I don't think they are. It's absolute carnage. But I don't think we've got too many in trouble. Lickle's gone. But yeah, that all started with Matt Tibos spinning across the track. Has he got any damage? He's going to crash. He's out of the race. Well, he's not actually. He survived it, but he's effectively out of the race. Yeah, he's out now. So who all's damaged there? Because I'm surprised we haven't got more, frankly. But it's big damage, not XD. A few more probably were in there. I mean, Ollie, you had a pretty good view of that. How was that from your perspective?
It was like McQueen from cars. It was like going through like loads of cars. I didn't know if I should go off track or stayed on track. So I was on track and gained about 7 positions at that.
Matt in there trying to have a look. A lot of people trying to have a look actually. It's still pretty
like
feisty.
a big like cluster of cars right ahead of me. I don't know what to do.
Zach seems to be struggling a bit. He's not got any damage on him, but he has got a Ferrari on his inside. Try and have a go. That is kryptonite, but there's no way through there. We'll see how many pit at the end of the first lap, but honestly, I think actually there wasn't as much damage and mess that I thought there'd be. Louis, what's happened? Hello? Earth to Louis.
It's me just sent it on in the final corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got him. He's gone. Louis is dead. He's buried. He's not talking. He's left the lobby. Rafa leads. Gone in second. Alfie into third, and then we'll see the rest stream past as well. Well, this is the first challenge, I guess, that we're expecting him to do if he can get back. Well, no, Tom, this isn't about getting drivers in. It's because Austin couldn't make it today, and I thought, you know what? Sure, we'll get Louis in, and then Ollie asked for an invite, and I can't invite people to lobbies, so I assumed he thought I meant partying, so that's why he's here. Now Louis just DC'd, so it's me and Ollie now. So see, that worked. It worked. It was genius.
Am I the top medium runner?
Huh?
Am I the top medium runner?
Lewis is currently 6th on mediums. He's going for 5th now. He's got kryptonite ahead. Out breaks him on the outside. That's a decent attempt at a move, but I don't think he's quite going to make it work. But he certainly seems quite confident on the tyres. He's now got Kajinyu though, going on the inside, trying to take advantage of that try, and he's going to get by, isn't he? Lewis will still have the inside line, but that's super late on the brakes, and he should get that position, Kajinyu, on the outside of the triple right-hander now. If he just stays alongside, bit of contact. Is he going to spin, or is he just going to keep it going? He'll just keep it going. It's quite how Lewis has kept that position. I have no idea. He's going off the track there. Well, they're taking the IndyCar line. They all are through there. He must have got a lot of them probably got warnings. And yes, Tom, I'm aware Louis left. I can see that. I'm not stupid. Well, actually, I kind of am. As you know, I am very stupid, Tom. But I'm not stupid in this case. Don't quite know what happened to him though. He's sort of just DC'd, but his internet's gone off or what. But hopefully he'll be back. Because, I mean, he's got the pace, hasn't he? Really, to come back through the field. It's still pretty close. We can get safety cars. You never know. Always worth trying to come back. Apparently there's a safety car in the ILR7 race, so they do happen around this track. And that's why this was late, I think, because Lickle had to wait quite a while because he was commentating that, I think. Anyway, we've got quite a DRS train from 3rd place all the way down to 8th place. And is anyone here fancying a move? Not at the moment. In fact, it looks from behind. Callum outside. Looking back from Paco, he may fancy taking advantage of this in a moment. I'm watching it.
You're not really.
And Callum, well, he's making that one work. All he could, you could go for the switchback there, but
I just got a tank slapper.
Yeah, will. And yeah, PS4's gonna die for Louis there. So yeah, good thing that I had the accidental insurance avoided, isn't it? You're my saviour.
I corner flat for some reason.
Have you got damage that you don't know about, or?
No, I don't have it.
Maybe it's just a tyre. Maybe it's just a medium tyre.
Probably. Well, his V seems fine on it, but.
And yeah, Louis says you're back as soon as possible. I think you've got 2 party invites anyway, Louis. So you should be able to come back. But I don't know about lobby.
Even party invites should just come up.
Or it should just come up. Well, either way, you know, insurance is insurance. And if he needs enough one, then I guess I'd have to, yeah, go blue screen again. Matic's already got a penalty, 3-second time penalty. One of the drivers on the medians. We've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the medians out of the 15 that are currently running. Well, sorry, technically 14 that are currently running, but I'm expecting Louis to come back soon. Right, this is starting to get proper close in the midfield. Looks like Zach is starting to close in on Alfie, and he's gonna go for this one, I think. Look back, I think there's no other overtakes happening at the minute. So Zach on the inside. Blocks off the line for Alfie. I don't think he's going to be able to get back on the inside. And up into the podium places goes Zach then. Decent move there. Good covering on the exit as well. And Kryptonite just fancying a look on the inside. Just showing he's there. And quite a lot of them are showing they're there. I don't really need to fight for who's got the biggest presence there. Just go for whatever really. But yeah, Rafa, pretty comfortable lead at the moment, has to be said. He's 2 seconds clear. And, well, according to Louis, this is the point where the tyres will start to go off a little bit. And we'll see who has that effect first. But so far, these guys are keeping it surprisingly clean. Apart from the start, Louis is back in the lobby now. And Kryptonite, he's taking odd lines. I don't know if he's struggling or what, but he's certainly doing it differently to everyone else. And Louis is back. Well, we were saying about a last to first challenge. It's not quite last. It's 14th to first though. So you're going to have to try that.
We're about 12 seconds off the car ahead.
15, 16 seconds, yeah.
Seems like a fair challenge.
Seems like a decent enough challenge for someone as quick as you though. So you've got most of the race. Should be fine. Oh, that's lit on the brakes. Kryptonite's gone straight into the back there of Alfie, and there goes Lewis as well. He's spun off in sympathy, and he's put himself back on the track. He was ghosted anyway, so there shouldn't be too many issues there, but it's put Alfie on the back foot massively because he nearly spun off. Kryptonite hasn't got any damage, but he's the one who technically started all that, and unfortunately Lewis just sort of spun in sympathy and has become the biggest loser and all that. Which just seems a bit unfortunate, but oh well, should have been more aware I guess. But here comes Coutinho on Kryptonite, covers it off on the inside of the Ferrari driver there, and Coutinho could not get by. He's also got a penalty there for cutting the corner. He was trying to go for the undercut there on the exit. McMahon now is on the back of this, and Callum, I imagine, might fancy catching soon. But that does make, of course, Callum the highest runner on the medians. Lewis was up there as the highest, but that spin has undone all of his hard work, really. Down in P11 now. I don't know if he hit the wall, though. I don't think he did. I think he just sort of spun off. Probably wasn't even a full spin. Could well have been a half spin, but either way, it's lost him quite a little bit. There's some side-by-side to turn one. Kryptonite trying again on Alfie. He's starting to get a little bit impatient. The Renault's got a lot more ERS as well to play with. It's not really looking too good here for Kryptonite. As he head through the S's, he's going to have to back off a little bit, or else he'll be caught up in the dirty air, and you do not want that through this section. As Lewis now gets a penalty, just not being a good lap. Oh dear, poor him. But still, points could be on offer, but not having the best time. And Louis has made an overtake already. Mind you, it was on a car that's pitted, but he's made an overtake already. No, this is where DRS is going to be quite interesting because Kryptonite's going to rely on it because he's not got as much ERS. Coutinho and Alfie have got plenty. But doesn't look like there's actually going to be any moves unless someone fancies a dive bomb. You know, you'd think with a straight this long that there'd be some moves happening, but nothing on this lap, apart from Lewis on the inside of Paco. Can't tell if the Taros has got damage or not, but I don't think he has. Right round the outside, Lewis has got that one done. Nice move there, and a good way to start the comeback. A lap on from his spin. And up into P10 again. Leaders are all still out. No one thinking about pit stops or anything like that yet, apart from Zach. There we go. So I was wondering why none of them are pitting, but there you go. One is in the pits, two are in the pits. And they are Zach and Alfie. And, well, are you pitting this lap, Louis? Oh, well, okay. Well, we've got at least two in the pits anyway. And Alfie onto hards, Zach onto mediums. Interesting. If we're going by Louis' sources, then the hard tower is probably the worst one to be on here because the mediums last for 3 years, apparently. Figures may not be accurate, of course, but yeah. Oh, that is a good point there, made by Connor in the chat. I'm not gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna tell. No, I'm not gonna say anything. But I understand, chat. I do understand, chat, that is possibly quite the game changer. That maybe not a game changer, but certainly a free fastest lap at least. Now we've got two moves going on here. We've got Coutinho by Kryptonite, and we've got Callum by McMahon. So that was pretty simple. Actual moves going on. No one crashing. No one doing anything stupid on this. Kryptonite's just hit the back of Coutinho again. Well, I say again, it's the other Renault this time, but he loves touching the back of Renault's, but no damage on either occasion. He's getting very lucky here. It must be said. Will we see any pit stops here? McMahon's going to pit. I've been seeing that people have been getting Gondon as well as been pitting. I've seen a few people have been getting 10-second time penalties on the pit lane entry for little mistakes, so these guys got to be careful that they don't do that. I'm sure they get removed, like, but you know, just an annoyance really, more than anything else. Anyway, Kryptonite, he's just not got enough ERS to fight back, I don't think, on Coutinho unless he makes a mistake. We know he can brake late, but we also know that he can't really make the late braking work because all he does is sort of hit the back of the car he's trying to pass. But maybe he'll get it right this time. He sort of has to because he's got Callum behind and he's absolutely flying right now on these mediums. It's really working out quite well for him. He could be right in this fight at the end, you know, for a podium spot. But we'll see.
These mediums go dark.
Well, Callum's making them work. He's going to try and get both of these guys on the same straight. He's going to take the slipstream off Coutinho. Kryptonite gets by, but does Callum fancy it? Is there anywhere for him to go? Is he just going to sit back? He's just going to sit back. Lewis got by Ollie on mediums as well. So the mediums are working well for everyone else, Ollie.
Not for me. That was a tactical maneuver by me, so I now am on the part of the DRS train. Previously wasn't.
I mean, you would have been in the train anyway, in all fairness. They were side by side ahead of you. Well, that's a big corner cut there for Coutinho. That's not really going to help his chances. He's going for the pit lane. Oh, that was a late one there from Kryptonite. He was waiting to see what Coutinho was going to do, and he went straight for the pits. Rafa in the pits as well, so that is all the people who started on the softs in the pits and on to mediums. Apart from Alfie and Calzo, who fancied hards, because why not? So that means Callum then is your race leader on the mediums. He will be there for quite a bit. Lewis, I did see that. He's had a bit of a slide there, but he's not lost much time. Where's Alfie going to come? Oh, is he going to be ahead of these guys? McMahon's even ahead of Kryptonite as well. So undercut working quite well, but Alfie at the head of that on the hards. I'm not 100% sure that's going to work out for him, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. Meanwhile, DRS train. Only 4 cars, and Ollie struggling to stay in there at the minute. You're out of it now, I don't know. Yeah, well, you've just about stayed in DRS, but you're outside of the
I need to
second.
burn US down the straight, just catch back up.
And look at this, Lewis is going back for the lead. He wants to be the lead medium runner. He's going to get what he wants on the inside. He's got the pace. If he didn't have that issue earlier on, he would have been well clear of all this. A bit of a shame that, but we'll hope we can make the time back up. But certainly this will be a very interesting fight when all these guys go onto the softs at the end. Gordon's got by Zach, so there goes the Haas 1-2 that we were looking at. Oh, they're saying that. Gordon has got an alien indicator though, so that, I mean, it may not last, you never know. Hard to tell sometimes on this game what the alien indicator does and doesn't do. And Matt's got another penalty.
I'm not going to set up, it's not very stable.
Gordon fastest lap on mediums. That's with DRS being used as well, and he is flying along, although McMahon now probably also had a decent wee toe at some point. He's up into the fast lap race as well. He's closing on the back of Alfie, and well, if he gets there, he'd be a net P4 at the minute, which is like, it's alright. It's not quite a podium, but you know, you never know what could happen ahead as Louis then goes and sets fast lap himself. Shock. I'm getting quite used to seeing you in last, actually, Louis. You really need to. I know it wasn't your fault this time, but you got to up your game, man.
Try more often.
I think that's 5 races in the last week I've seen you right at the back. Or sorry, 4. Biggest fraud there is. Anyway, here comes McMahon, and he's going to go for that net P4. I'm doing it in inverted commas because honestly, the guys who are yet to pit on mediums could well be ahead of all these guys when the checker flag flies. But still, McMahon making good progress. Yeah! Good stuff. I know he's not quite Northern Irish, but he's Irish and it counts. Go on, patriotism. Sort of. I'd probably get killed. Some people would probably kill me for saying that, actually. Thinking about it. Don't clip that. Unless you agree with me that I can support Irish people, in which case, yeah, sure, whatever. There are a lot of weird people in this country that don't agree with that type of thing. I hate our country. Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I do that quite a lot, as you probably know by now. Anyway, Lewis is starting to get the gap up a little bit. He's trying to get himself out of DRS range, and he's up to 9/10 at the minute. And I think Callum's had a really poor S section. It's now over a second that gap. I imagine Ollie has caught up, and indeed he has a little bit. You could be fighting a car here, Ollie, with no DRS. In fact, you more than likely will. You certainly will, actually, because there's a line there. Yeah, whatever. Just try. It always annoys me when people do this. Just whack it up to overtake and try. I know actually you're not that close, are you? Thinking about it. But yeah, you lost a lot of time there, didn't you?
I had a bad exit.
Yeah. Oh well. Zach has filled his whole ERS bar. Surely he's not going to save. Of course he is.
Whoa, it's me that lost it then.
Seriously, you're on 100% ERS. Couldn't you try and don't go from the brakes? Like, ugh. I hate ERS on this game. I just hate it so much. And Kryptonite gets
So
by.
have the option to disable it.
Yeah, but not on a league race, you know. No one does that. Who would do that? I'd campaign for it, but no one would like this. No one would like it, I don't think. I'd love it, but no one else would actually like it.
Do you know what you would love?
What?
There's a track map for the spectators, so you can say we've done on quali. Don't have to be like scrolling through to see where they are.
Oh, there's so many things that could be done to improve the spectator mode, yeah, but they're not going to do any of it.
No, I do for esports.
I mean, it's a worse system than F1 2017, so it's hardly like they're not trying, are they? But anyway, while we're talking about this, Alfie is falling through the pack. These hard tyres are not working in the slightest. Calzo is fact, he's given up on them, he's pitted. I've actually had a crash and he's actually retired, so yeah. Okay.
Just made a big mistake in the S's, I feel like I might be out of DRS.
Yeah, you're in DRS, you're fine. Paco is
I like Paco.
half a
I'm worried about
second.
Paco. I reckon he's got like full ERS.
He's got 73%, you've got 38%, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that he's using all of it, he's only on high on the straight, so he's not fully pushing at it. Coutinho now.
Zach got an in catching. No, who's that pass?
Pass is Zach, who's on the back of Gonanen, as Coutinho gets by his teammate, Alfie, who's just falling through the field now. This is not working. This is not working, the hard compound tyres. Gonanen is on the back of Matic. That is why all this is closing up, by the way. And Matic, well, he's probably not going to pit for a little bit. Rafa got him ages ago. He's 4.3 seconds clear, so I mean, Rafa seems pretty checked out for the race victory at the moment. Mind you, we're not even halfway there yet. Let's not get too excited.
Commentator's curse inbound.
Yeah, I'm quite good at it. But yeah, Gonanen, he's got to get a move on here, or else Zach is going to be pointing, but Matic defending to the inside line. Gonanen with so much more overspeed, and he's on the inside, down the inside, and off wide a little bit. That's not the best way to get through, and Zach's now alongside. He went way too late on the brakes, and this is going to be side by side towards the S section. Who blinks first here? Zach, Gonanen, Zach gets ahead. And it should be a net has 1-2 again, but look at Matic. Off in Narnia! And it's caused all sorts of carnage. Off goes Zach. Round goes Gonanen. And that was a complete mess. As Matic lost it for the S section. Gonanen, the innocent bystander and all that. Good avoidance from Zach, but there was nothing that Gonanen could do about that.
Hey, Owen.
And this puts McMahon in a chance for a podium. Oh my god! Yes.
Owen.
What? Oh, yes, sorry. Hello. Down the inside. Ole, he's got it. See, that's why I've got drivers in here. They oh, hold on. He's going back up the inside. Tries to scare you a little bit. Scared me at the very least. But this is, well, this is very controversial. It must be said. There goes Callum again.
Whoa!
Nice.
I was about to turn in as well.
Yeah, well, good thing I warned you then.
A safety car.
Well, yeah, I'm surprised there isn't a safety car. That crash was pretty big. I mean, no one retired directly as a result of it, but there were 3 cars, pretty much.
Oh, he's lost it.
He hasn't quite hit the wall, but he will be under a lot of pressure from quite a lot of these guys. Ollie, Spy, Paco, and Rafa. This is Rafa on the back of this now. Callum's trying back in on the inside. Rafa, the net race leader, is already onto the back of this. I didn't think he'd catch up this quickly. He's going to be miles clear. But out of the race goes It's Me, and that's a fatality. Yeah. Oh my goodness. No, he lost it for the S and just went.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
He lost it and spun off. I hit the wall. Oh, you mean the penalty. But I'm just saying, McMahon, I don't know if Zach hit. I don't think Zach hit the Alpha of Matic because, yeah, he avoided. It was definitely gone on a hit, but McMahon is on the back still. And, like I say, I don't want to get too excited, but McMahon's on for a podium here. Can I just check what the penalty situation is? Just genuinely interested, just in case he's got penalties. He hasn't got penalties. You see, ever since I gave him the McMahon Award, named it after him, he's sort of stopped with all the penalties. I've helped develop this guy. And it's all getting a bit feisty behind him. We've got Kryptonite and we've got Coutinho. This caused a crash earlier in the ILR race. Of course, these guys are a bit more skilled. Mind you, looking at what happened on the last lap, maybe I can't say that. But Coutinho, certainly, he likes the odd move, and he's trying one on Kryptonite, but he's not going to get anything done at the moment. But certainly,
Rafa.
There's no point. He's already pitted, so just let him go. Just let him go. Let him go. You're
Jeff on the radio. Rain in 10 minutes.
Take me to Lewis.
Rain in 10 minutes. Okay. See, McMahon did say that there was a chance of the rain coming, because it was cloudy at the end. You can see the clouds starting to gather. So you know, maybe if the 10 minutes is actually 10 minutes, maybe people on mediums might be able to stay out and just hope that the rain does come. Tom, I am returning to the race, and I'm racing. It's not ILR, sorry, I'm not returning because I'm commentating it, but I am racing SLR. The league that actually gave me my first proper full-time commentary, because I don't really count UPL, that was BS, that was. But SLR, yeah, I commentated them for so many seasons, so. And then the reason I'm commentating here, pretty much as well, so I'm allowed to mention him, Jack. Don't have a go at me for that. But yeah, I'm racing for them this season. starting from their Spanish race onwards because they've got commentary commitments first. But yeah, I am coming back.
Good to hear.
Hopefully, yeah. I've still got the speed.
More rage, Aaron.
Oh, plenty of rage will be incoming. I'm looking forward to that. I've got to get my pink helmet design again. I always have to pink. I know I was complaining about pink helmets, but it works in the Red Bull, and I'm in my trusty Red Bull again. So, yeah.
I'm in a Red Bull for ILR, so I might just have to scoop up David Collins helmet for next week. You know?
you gotta put the effort up here. And also, by the way, yeah, I saw Tom mention this. Louis in the point, yay! In fairness, you're only 10 seconds off the nearest car, and then once you get there, it's pretty fun. If it's possible for you to catch, which I don't know if it is or not, but I mean, I'm sure you'll try anyway. Safety car puts you right back in it. Although, as I say, I am very surprised that there wasn't a safety car for that accident earlier on. As Kryptonite inside of Coutinho. These guys fighting away still. As gone in the chat. Well, it was not really your fault, the accident, was it? It was just bad luck, really. But yeah, Matik's lost it in this section here and then just spun back onto track. And it's a wonder how he wasn't even taken out by that, it must be said. He's running around in
15 minutes.
12. Yeah, last rain 15 minutes, then that's not going to be here in time to change things at the end, I don't think. So, because McMahon said his weather forecast was cloudy only at the end. I mean, you might get a sprinkling of rain at the end, but I guess it won't be enough for intermediates. If it even comes in the first place. But Paco, still in the back of you here, Ollie, and he's still got more ERS than you.
You've been saving the whole stint. I reckon he's got about 5 laps of fuel. I'm just going to have to sit behind him and use him to catch up with the train ahead.
Jeff, I'm catching out for about 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, so I mean, you keep it at this rate, there's still more people to pit as well.
Did Lewis not box?
Ollie, Lewis has stayed out, yeah. You're the only one to pit. Oh, that's strategy.
That's
There's free.
Why are you pit?
It's a bit early to pit, isn't it? Are you going to get them tyres to the end?
Yeah. 10 laps.
It's
12. 12 laps.
11.
12.
Same thing.
12. 12's a lot more than 10. But anyway, Louis, you should be ahead of Ollie here.
No!
This is going to wreck your strategy even more, isn't it? Oh dear. Louis has got ahead. And that would mean that Louis might well get ahead of Paco as well. Maybe not Lewis, but I mean, Lewis, you're only 20 seconds. Louis, only 20 seconds off the lead. So I mean, really, it's not.
Oh, he's made a mistake.
Oh.
Move! I mean, the first time I've ever seen that Lewis is slow.
Lewis has got Rafa on.
Oh my god, Louis is so slow,
by the way. Well, you've got to be patient now. Just sit back. Let it all happen. You'll get by eventually, or maybe you definitely won't. Coutinho and Kryptonite, they're going for it again.
Go,
Coutinho on the exit. Round the outside, we'll cut back to the inside. We're getting deja vu. We keep seeing this type of scenario. Is he going to try something different this time? He thought about it, but there's no way through because Kryptonite did defend it quite well. Rafa right on Lewis, who pits. Paco stays out another lap. So
Rafa slowing me down so much.
Rafa regains the lead. Kryptonite and Narnia there. And let's just cut back to Mr. Frustrated and Mr. DC. Actually, it'd be interesting to see where Lewis is. I mean, he should be in some pretty clean air. It'd be very interesting to see how quick he's going to be. As Coutinho tries it in the S's and backs off. Which is smart.
Look how much time I'm losing, Louis.
Who cares about how much time you're losing?
I do.
Your fault then. You should pass him. Pass him.
Oh, he's running like 1-1 wings.
Let Louis do his own thing. I can't tell him to stop. He's in the mood. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Just, if it frustrates you, then just listen to me. Try not to listen to him. because it's going to get good. So don't you dare leave. We're struggling for viewers as it is. So don't. We've got 6 of them. So you're kind of important to us right now. How the mighty have fallen. What happened? Where did everyone go? Anyway, you've been told to stop shafting, Louis. So whatever that means.
I shafted the corner to be fair. Just get past him, it was worth it.
Oh, you got by. Sorry, I wasn't even watching. So
yeah, I went around the outside of him. You missed it.
do you want to just let him back through and then?
I'll let you pass.
I was wondering why I wasn't seeing the gap closing like that. Is that automatic?
I got the fastest lap and I was overtaking Louis.
You got by a 10. Chill out.
McMahon is. I can't believe this. Actually, McMahon is actually like legit on for a podium right now, and I can't believe it. I actually cannot believe. I cannot
Do a lot of
believe.
people have penalties or not?
I'm checking his penalties now. Paco
Like
is.
everyone in general.
Paco's yet to pit. Rafa has no penalties. Zach has no penalties. McMahon has no penalties. Coutinho's got 1, 2, 3 penalties. Kryptonite's got a penalty. Alfie's got nothing. Lewis has got penalty. Like, McMahon, if he just keeps us going, he's actually alright for this, you know. And I'll be a very happy person.
Wait, is thing boxed? The Toro Rosso?
Paco, no. Lewis gets past on Alfie, already showing he's got the pace. That could actually halt McMahon's progress, so stop! I don't want you to take this off him. He hasn't had a podium enough in this season, yeah. Let him have his moment. You'll have your moment one day. I know you're... Well, actually, he's quite a fraud, so you'll probably mess it up at some point, but... Paco finally pits. You got your wish there, Ollie.
Well, no, he's probably me ahead of me now. Louis!
Hold on a minute, you set a fastest lap, though.
But it wasn't fast enough.
Well, what do you mean it wasn't fast enough? It was probably a good second or two quicker than what he was doing, as Lewis sets it.
Oh, yeah, you see what I mean?
Well, let's just see.
About a second a bit slower.
He's still in his box, Ollie. You're miles clear.
No, what about Louis? Not Lewis. Not Louis.
You on about who?
Lewis.
Well, Lewis is already miles ahead of you anyway.
Yes, yeah, but I wanted to catch up to him. I'll try to anyway.
Ugh. I think Lewis has got more things to worry about than you at the minute, but you might become worried later if he gets stuck behind the traffic. Which I guess it does count as traffic. The only thing going for McMahon here is the fact that he has no penalties for once. It just sounds so weird. I'm talking about 1, McMahon on for a potential podium if he can just keep his bottle, and 2, McMahon with no penalties. I'm losing my mind. Although it must be said he's actually got next to no pace. He's going to go overtake again. No! Oh, he couldn't even run in third for a lap. Oh well. Has Coutinho got a penalty? Oh yeah, he's got loads. Oh, that's fine then. Let him go. Let him go. It's fine. No one wanted him anyway. Sorry, I've got to check Kryptonite as well. He's also got a penalty.
Wait.
Right. It's alright, McMahon. You're fine. You're good.
See that, Louis?
You're sweet. And I'm absolutely so nervous for him. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. They
You're
better
like a
not go
concerned
moody.
parent.
Huh?
You're like a concerned parent.
No, Coutinho's got yet another penalty. No, I'm just, you know, I don't think I can recall him being on the podium yet, and I've been commentating him for God knows how long at this point. Like, you know, we've come a long way, you know. I've given him his own award and everything. I've watched him from the lows of France and SLR, and, well, Austria ILR2 to potential podium, so I mean, please. By the way, that was the last ILR2 race I ever commented on. I was thinking about this the other day. That's so sad. I miss ILR2. Can we get it back?
I'll
Come
probably
back
be there, so.
to me. I miss Jack as well. Big soup cooler.
I miss a lot of people.
That was peak ILR.
He had
Can
a
I just
sick
say that?
He had a
That's-
sick podcast, to be fair.
Yeah, I miss Jack. Honestly,
What's he doing at the moment?
huh?
What's he even doing?
He's at like Virtual Race Academy or something. I think he actually changed the name. He's doing well for himself though. But like, I miss him. You know?
We all do. We selfishly miss him. Selfishly.
That was peak ILR though. Me and him in the commentary box for ILR2. Those Brazil races, man.
Louis, go
I
away.
miss it so much. Oh,
Actually,
Louis
thank
going
you.
for it. Louis got it. That was easy.
DRS.
Yeah, he always uses an excuse. So does he. He's on pretty much the same as you. Stop using that excuse.
Well, I don't know. The inside and outs.
Just accept he's quicker than you. Move on.
Louis, quicker than me. Nah.
There you go. See, does that not feel better?
It's called sarcasm, man.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but it's also called the truth.
Yeah.
Now, it must be said actually, because he was catching up, I think, to Zach. I don't know how many penalties Zach has. He's got none as well. So the thing is here, Coutinho's sort of there, but not really. He's sort of making the everyone else. And Lewis has caught up already on all of this. He could seriously be on for second here. It would be at the sacrifice of McMahon, it has to be said. But please no! McMahon's got a penalty now. It's all going wrong. I've done it. I've commentated, cursed him again. I'm sorry. Lewis has got a penalty. It's fine.
No, you should just shut up.
Yeah, I know. Lewis has got a penalty though. If he just keeps stacking them up, it's fine. Down the inside goes the racing point. How easy was that on Kryptonite? Just storms past. But it is only a matter of time before McMahon gets swallowed up. But I mean, if you can stay within 3 seconds of him, you know? I just hope Lewis doesn't go for this too early. He doesn't need to! Oh, that was close to contact. He doesn't need to go for this too early. He's got 6 laps at the end of this one. He's plenty of time. Just be smart with it. Same goes for McMahon and anyone who's passing it, who's being passed by him. Just let it happen. It's not... Oh, he's hit McMahon. McMahon's going to go off, is he? Or is he just about surviving? Well, he's got through anyway, but that wasn't the cleanest way of doing it.
Oh, and he's such a hypocrite.
As Coutinho gets a penalty again.
Lewis has gone wide.
Sorry, what am I being a hypocrite for? What have I done?
You said to me that just go for an overtake whenever you can, and you're just saying, why don't you just let him through?
But it wasn't there, though. You know, it wasn't there. And this is you. You should be going for the overtake. You're in Lewis's situation, or at least you were. And now it's Louis in Lewis's situation. And well, look at that. One and done on the guy that's probably regretting all of his life decisions right now. Alfie sitting on the hards. Seriously,
no,
what
Louis
made?
Gone.
What are you on about?
Like, he's gone. Like, I'm stuck behind Alfie, so Louis is gone.
Sorry, you sound like you're panicking. No, he's off. But nah, that would have been. You just need more calm. Just accept it. As I say, just accept it.
You're my brother, Louis.
Right. Can we have a campaign here to 1, get Kryptonite to DC, then 2, get Lewis to DC, then Coutinho's fine. Hopefully he causes a bit of mayhem here. But you know, before this season's over, I want to see McMahon on the podium. And at the minute, Kryptonite is trying to stop that. At the moment, Coutinho and Zach are making it happen. So, please, just for me, you just care about me, right? I commentate on this all the time. Just do this just do this one little thing for me. Just thinking, it probably...
the top 6 has pens.
Huh?
Who in the top 6 has pens?
Kryptonite has 3 seconds, so does McMahon. Lewis has got 6. Coutinho's got about 15, I think, and then the top 2 are clean, as far as I'm aware.
15-second time, by the way.
I think it's 15, let me count. It could be more. 1, 2, 3, 4,
0.096
5.
of ILRT Louis, apparently.
Yeah, it's 15 seconds. It's 15 seconds.
Good man.
Lewis has absolutely run out of ERS here, but there's quite a lot of them are running out.
Which Lewis?
Lewis is in the pink one. Louis is the orange one.
I'm colourblind. I'm joking.
And yeah, if that made any sense to you, well, congratulations. You're now less confused than I was when I first had to work this out.
How many pens does Louis have again?
Go on, tell him.
None.
I'll tell him for you. He's not even got a single warning. Oof. Right, Coutinho's right on Zach here. Zach is struggling. And this is going to put Lewis right into this. And he could really be on for second here. This is looking good for him. It really is, actually. But these three being so close, that might help McMahon and Kryptonite to catch up as well, because they are really being left behind by this now. They're sort of in their own fight. This could be quite the scrap at the end of this race, you know. Because the simple fact is, Lewis knows not only has he got to get past, he's got to get past and then make 6 seconds. He's got to get a move on now. He hasn't got enough time. Now he has to go for it. He's got no choice. And McMahon just needs to get... He just needs to... Actually, you know what? He just needs to stay where he is. Just get a little closer, just for insurance. But at the minute, McMahon's actually doing it, you know. He's actually doing it. Although he is losing quite rapidly. Oh my god. It'd be quite funny if I got my calculations completely wrong. He wasn't going to get it anyway, but... You know. Kryptonite has another penalty. Thank God for that. I mean, it doesn't give you a free pass, let him go by McMahon, like, but still. Just means Lewis keeps struggling with the ERS with the way he is. I'm gonna work Coutinho. He's in a decent position with his ERS. Will he fancy a look
Rain
on
any
that?
minute.
Well, I'll call rain when it arrives. But until then, let's see if Coutinho can go for it, because the rain could really put a spanner in the works, because now McMahon is gonna be finishing 4th as it stands. Lewis will get the podium. He's just got that gap over. So they need to start fighting for McMahon's sake.
How many points does Paco have?
Paco... I have no idea. Let's have a look. He's got...
Rain.
1. And it is indeed raining, yes. So this is...
oh no,
This is going to make it a bit more tense with these three fighting.
Can we
Well,
get
maybe what he was thinking was that the meetings wouldn't get there, and that they'd all have to pitch for inters or something, and that he'd be able to go to the end because it's on the hard. I'm sure he had some reason for it, but I guess it just isn't working. McMahon keeps going in and out of his 3 seconds. Just go quicker, Alfie McMahon. Come on. I'm getting quite passionate about this now. Please. You come so far. 4th will not do. Or at least let Lewis get another penalty. How close is he to another penalty? Because that would do it as well, you know. Unless he's got 3. Please tell me he's got 3. Frick, he needs to get more warnings.
You're rather passionate about this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Thanks for noticing.
It's so slippery.
This is closer than ever. Coutinho's got a fantastic run here on Zach. Here he goes. It's going to be a rather easy move in the end. I guess Zach knows the penalty situation as well, or at least I'd hope he does, or else this could be getting quite feisty in a minute. McMahon is going to get overtaken by Kryptonite at this rate. He seems to be struggling quite a lot on the wet. Paco is past Ollie, and those slightly older softs, that's not going to be good for you now, I don't think.
No, really?
Yeah, I hate to say I told you so, but...
You sound like my nan.
But I am right.
That's why I said you sound like my nan.
Right, McMahon's absolutely useless right this. Come on! Go quicker! You just need to make up 6 tenths. And not get overtaken by Louis or Kryptonite. That's easy, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh, is he going to get past? Is he McMahon? No! No! He's got overtaken. This is not going well. Go on, fight him. Fight it. Damn it! Because now they're all being held up. And now Louis is going to get by. Louis, please. You have the championship. You don't need this.
Have mercy, Louis.
And also, Lewis, get more penalties. I'm acting the 2 Lewis just Louis things. It's getting really frustrating. And
Don't use your commentator's curse for good.
Oh, please, Rafa. Please crash.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Go on, Alfie. Go on. That's it.
in.
Make the overtake. Here he goes. McMahon's going for it again. Is he going to get my God? It's 3 wide. Louis off the track. That's not going to count. It's not going to count. Round the outside goes McMahon. He's fighting it, you know. He's being barged off the track, but he is going to get this one done, I think, on the inside. this is where it gets super slippery. All this fighting this close is going to help Louis go right around the outside, I reckon. Is he going to try it? Are you going to try it? Are you going to... Nah, you don't fancy it?
I was just being hit by Alfie.
Well, McMahon's been put himself back up into that 4th position on the net result, but he's, well, he's dropping like a ton at the minute. I'll be surprised if Louis doesn't get him on his last lap, but we'll see. I mean, the rain is pretty effective now when it comes to driver's grip and all that. Lewis, your tyres need to fall off, and Louis, you need to not do that! Go on, Alfie McMartin, get him. Oh my god, he's gonna spin. Okay, he saved it. Oh my god! No! I'm sorry, viewers.
Right, James May.
Please crash. Please. I think Louis, actually, you're gonna get a podium off of this, because I think Lewis has got 6 seconds penalty. You're going to do the 14th to 3rd challenge, I think.
Oh, there's an overtake for the leader. Oh, no, oh, I'm so bad. My tyres are gone.
I'm so upset. No, my god, no! For the love of Christ, don't go and crash now. Right, oh, he's gonna crash. My god. Right, I'm gonna cut off to Rafa just to watch him win the race, because I can't watch McMahon for a second longer. This is frustrating as hell. Rafa wins in the US of A. Good for him. He's needed that. It's good to see him back on top again. And,
do you know what I'm most happy about? Is that streak on the standings of 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 is corner for
yeah. Zach then gets second, Lewis gets third. Although I think that Lewis and Louis will swap. Oh no, you weren't close enough. You wasted too much time with McMahon. Oh, there's absolute carnage. It's all gone off of the line. The 2 Toro Rossos have died.
Aww.
Well, one of them's died. One of them hit the other one, and then
it said he had 15 seconds.
Huh?
It said he had 15 seconds for me.
Oh, well, here we go.
Wait, how close was I to him getting like P7?
I don't know. I can't
6
see that. I can't see the gap to Kryptonite, but I imagine it'll be about under 2 seconds. You're about 3 seconds off top 5, honestly. But right, well, do you know what? Rafa may have won. It may be a Haas 1-2. It may be the most varied result we've seen of the season. But McMahon got top 5. It might not be the podium, but you know, he'd be happy with that, wouldn't he? I'm happy.
I'm not.
Is he? McMahon? He must be happy. Anyway, well, of course you're not. You finished 10th because you went on the wrong tyre. Like I told you would have went on the wrong tyre. We told you went on them too early.
Yeah, but they were very dead.
10 laps, my arse.
I got overtaken by a hard runner.
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing, that.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fantastic race, actually. That was much better than ILR8. I was worried that we were going to get another ILR8 where the rain would just fall the whole time. But no, it came at the end, shook it up a little bit. As a Haas 1-2, and Louis didn't win, mainly because he DC'd, but still.
Happy.
We're all happy. I think even Louis, you must be happy with that, right?
No.
Come on. You had a fun day. You saw more Formula 1 cars in this race than you've seen in the entire season combined. So you must have been happy to at least overtake someone for the first time in about 6 or 7 races.
No.
And you did it loads.
No, he's not happy. He's not happy.
He has to be happy. Someone's got to be happy. Because I'm not. Right. Who got the McMahon award then? Of course McMahon didn't. He only got the 1 penalty. It was so close. I think it was not XD. So, well done. Bottled the points. No, actually, no. He was 1 minute and 30 seconds behind points, but bottled it still. But yeah, that was quite the race, wasn't it? Rafa won it from Zach, Lewis, Louis, McMahon, Paco, Gugino. He was second on the line. That's how many penalties he had. He had 15 seconds. Kryptonite, and then Alfie and Ollie. Well, that's the point scorers. And alright, is it? That's ILR1. Unfortunately, we still have 2 more races to go. I'd have loved Brazil to be the finale, but for some reason everyone wants to race in Abu Dhabi, and I don't want to, and I don't want to commentate it, and I don't want to be here, and I don't want to. I just hate it. So we can just pretend that Brazil's the finale, and I'll just not turn up for Abu Dhabi. We could do that. Hopefully we'll have Austin in here. Hopefully we'll have Austin. We'll hopefully have Austin here next week. If he's not asleep, you know, hopefully he's caught his sleep schedule up now. And not make excuses. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers, drivers, for being in the commentary box, keeping me company. That was a resounding success, I think. No one swore. No one did anything stupid. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I don't think Louis enjoyed it, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I think Ollie probably slightly enjoyed it. But
yeah, just a tad.
Yeah, I think if we want Louis to stop winning, stick him in the commentary box. That's your tactics of our league. You hear me, PSGL, if you're still here. So let me have him in. I'll open my commentary box door for him and him only. If I see Aaron in there again, then I swear to God, I will kill you. I will